Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do another little rant video with a drawing in the background and stuff like that. So if you guys want to watch put this in the background or something, or actually listen to what I'm saying, I would appreciate it. So today I really wanted to talk about how there is such a natural bias against women in modern media and society, specifically Western media, because that's what I'm most acquainted with, what I know the most about. So I wanted to talk about that while drawing one of my female OCs. Her name is Estelle, and she is one of my favorites. So I'm gonna be drawing her. So women, we make up about half of the population, half of the worldwide population. We are treated very much as lesser than our male counterparts, which has been going on for centuries in many, many cultures. Why? I'm not sure. We are very much as capable as men. If not in one way, we are as capable in different ways. Men and women, we are naturally different. Yes, that makes sense. We have... Women are naturally less physically strong, but we are naturally more mentally capable than men, because it has been shown and proven that women naturally develop just quicker mentally than men. Yet we are still treated like the dumber, less capable sex, which is confusing to me, because women take on the struggle of being the only sex that can give birth, which is a very difficult task, and being the only sex to, naturally care for a child using their body through, breastfeeding and stuff. So that makes me look at modern media and realize just how much women are mistreated these days without us even noticing it. So, I really want to talk about, specifically media influences and how it portrays women, specifically through, TV shows, through celebrities, and through just how we speak and act day-to-day basis. Just a disclaimer, this is mostly from a Western, United States, area point of view, some about Europe, and some about industries in Eastern Asia, mostly in the Chinese, scope of the internet, and the Japanese and Korean scopes of the internet as well, because those are all of the things that I am most in the know about. But if you are not aware of many of those things, it's still good to learn about it, and I will also be talking about other countries and experiences I've had as well. So this is a worth it video to talk about. So the first thing I wanted to start about talking about is how especially queer women are treated in media. Usually queer women, they are very less talked about. The idea of a fujoshi has been a thing that has existed for so long it's basically a descriptor of a girl who's obsessed with male on male relationships, which is fine. You can like those, that media. I like that media, but it's very telling what is preferred based off of who shows up in that media more. Things which these aren't bad depictions of male gay relationships, but this is just an example of popularity versus what is popular for Yuri. So, some examples of MLM relationships in media that, like, are huge these days, like, very mainstream, are things like the ship Sato Sugu from Jujutsu Kaisen, shows like, Sasaki and Miyano, Given, very queer-related shows like Heaven's Official Blessing and Link Click. Those are all Japanese shows, but also there are things like Red, White, and Royal Blue, Heartstopper, Heated Rivalry, all of those things. They're all MLM shows that every, a lot of non-Fujoshi people will know about. But then when you look at queer media that is centered around women, you can't think of much, can you? Off the top of my head, I can think of, like, Madoka Magica, Has-Been Hotel. And the thing with Has-Been Hotel is it still doesn't depict queer women well, because the relationships between women in that show are arguably more boring than the male relationships. Which sparks the question, why is this happening? Why are women less looked like, it's because of misogyny. I'm telling you right now, it's because even women care less about women. Because, like, we are taught that the relationships that men are in are better, like, and you see more of it because it's more popular because it's men. Men always get, like, I'm not saying this as, like, going against men in every word of the form. I still like men, okay? They're cool. Like, I'm not trying to start a gender war, but the thing is with this is we are making the media cater towards men so much more that it just completely erases the point of having a woman in the show. And I also want to talk about just how women in media are depicted. So I'm going to use one of my favorite shows as an example, JJK. So Jujutsu Kaisen has, like, 3 to 4 main characters. The 2 main characters, like, that people look at the most are, like, Yuji Itadori and Satoru Gojo. Those are the main characters, both men. Then the next one, Megumi Fushiguro, also a man. Then we've got Nobara Kuchisaki. She's a woman. And you know how much content I see about Nobara? Nothing! I see nothing about her because everyone is so focused on the male characters. And I don't blame them, because naturally, I will watch JJK and I won't see a female character and be like, oh, that's my favorite character. No, I'll look at someone like Gojo or Geto or someone like that and I'll say, oh, that's my favorite character. Because people don't write women well. And I'm not, like, saying this to attack the, like, gay or anything, but, like, women are so sidelined in shows and media that it's just heartbreaking to watch. Like, I was, like, Has-Been Hotel. That's a very, like, controversial show in itself, but the main character is a woman, and she is one of the most hated characters currently because she is written not well. Like, why can't we write women and men the same way? I know we have our differences, but come on. Like, we need more characters that, like, are similar to each other. I'm sick of the girl boss characters. Like, we need women who are interesting. That's what we need. We don't want women who just defy boundaries. There's a reason Maki Zenin is such a great and popular character. It's because she is not written like a gender-defying thing. She is written like the guys are written. And I wish I didn't have to say, oh, just write a girl like you would write a guy. Because no, you're supposed to be writing them the same way, like, in general. Like, I know, but, like, this topic pisses me off so much because even I have, like, gotten myself into this. Like, naturally, when I'll watch a show, I'll get so much more drawn to the male characters than the female characters, and it makes me so sad. Or when there's a relationship, I'm naturally drawn towards either the MLM or straight relationships more than any, like, WLW relationship that I've ever seen. That sounds so weird to say. Willowa. More than any Willowa relationship has ever made me. Like, my favorite ships are all, like, either straight or MLM. And that's because I can't find any Willowa ships because no one cares about them. And that makes me so sad because one of the main reasons no one cares about them is because they're women. And I know a lot of people will say, no, it's just because they're not interesting. There are a ton of uninteresting Yuri ships out there. But one of the main reasons, I'm gonna say it right now, one of the main reasons people don't like lesbian ships is because they're women. I do not care how much you like women outside of those ships. You don't care about them because they're women. That's the thing. And the thing is, there's a ton of controversy around Alien Stage, which is one of my favorite shows. It was made in Korea and stuff like that. And it's one of my favorite shows. And people are hating on the female characters because they are doing the same things, like the same bad things that the male characters have done. They're hating on them just because they're women. Okay, so there are two characters that, so there's one character named Ivan, and he's, like, gay. And he, in one of the scenes, in the show, he made a move on Till it was so wrong. It was assault. And the show, like, tries to, like, depict it in a way to show, like, Till he was uncomfortable. Like, the whole point is to show that it was assault. And people will romanticize that scene so much. But then, when Sua, in the most recent episode, she had a very toxic relationship with Mizi, and she assaulted Mizi. Why are we not treating both of the characters the same way? We are naturally making the male ship look better than the female ship. You know why? Because they're women! And I don't want to hear anyone in the comments saying, oh, well, they're just not written well. They are written so well. Mizi and Sua, they are probably one of the best written ships in the entire show. You know why? Because, first of all, they're basically the main characters. Mizi, she was the main character of Alien Stage. I know Hyuna I think she's the main character of Zombie Stage. But still, Mizi and Sua, they have so much, like, there's so much showing their personalities and their obsession with each other and the toxicity in their relationship because of, like, what they were built to be. And they're so well written, but people will just outwardly hate on them and say, oh, but they're so toxic. And you know who else is toxic? Ivan and Till. Hyuna and Luca. But why do you hate Mizi and Sua more than Ivan Till and Hyuna and Luca? Why? Because they're lesbians! And I see so much discourse around Mizi. Like, here's another thing. People try to make lesbian characters bi all the time. She's a lesbian. I do not care what anyone says. She does not like Till. She does not like any guys. She is a lesbian. Stop trying to erase lesbians from this world. I'm a bisexual. I will support any lesbian I see. You know why? Because people are trying to erase the fact that women can like other women. It's, like, oh my gosh. You can like strictly girls. You know that, right? Guys do it all the time. Why can't girls do it? Like, come on! And it's the same thing with celebrities, too. I saw so much discourse about, like, some, like, dumb thing a Chappell Roan did. Like, she just, like, called out a paparazzi. And people were hating on her so much. And, you know, okay. And, Hudson Williams, the guy actor, he did the same thing to the paparazzi, but arguably worse, because he freaking like, he crashed out at the paparazzi, and people were like, oh, way to go, protecting yourself from the paparazzi. Where was that when Chappell Roan did it? Okay, I get it. Chappell Roan has done some things in the past that I don't appreciate either. But why is she getting flamed more than Hudson Williams? I don't get it. Why are people doing this? Like, and also with people like more controversial people like Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter, I don't necessarily like them much because they have done like bad things. But why are they getting called out more than guys like Cristiano Ronaldo, who he doesn't get canceled? You know why? Because he's a man. He's a man. Even though he has done terrible things to women. He is an abuser and a rapist. And so is Chris Brown. You know what? He still has a career. Both of them still have careers when they did arguably worse things than so many other women who are getting flamed. But you know why they're not getting flamed? Because they're men! Because they're men, and everyone automatically assumes that they can do no wrong. It gets covered up in the media because the media is catered towards men! Men! Oh! Like, I don't get it. Like, why can't women do no wrong? And when they do wrong, why are we getting flamed for it more than a man? We should all be getting equal treatment. And hell, these guys who have been doing terrible things to women and they still have their career, why do they get better treatment than women who just said something backhanded online? Like Billie Eilish, she said some weird bullshit about being vegan, and she's like, oh, being vegan, whatever, I don't care. But she said that, why is she getting flamed so much? Her career, was it's a time to struggle for a woman. But when a man literally assaults someone, he gets a pass? Like, what? This doesn't make sense! Ugh! I don't get it. I do not get it. Why are women seen as cringe, unworthy, less than a man? Why? I thought we were past this. It's 2026, people. We are still doing this. Dude, women are leading countries now. Treat them with respect. Like, we are 50% of the damn population of Earth. Why are we being treated as lesser than our other half? Like, come on. We're better than this. And if anyone in the comments decides to say, oh, well, it's just because women are not smart as men. We are smarter than men. Naturally, we grow up, faster than men. And we like, I don't care how strong men are physically. We have the capability to be something great. And yet, I live in the United States right now. We have never had a woman president. We have never had a female president. We've had plenty of rapists in office, oh yeah, but we have never had a female president. I don't even like Harris that much, and I was cheering for her so much during the last election. Have you seen places like Afghanistan and Saudi Arabia? Women barely have rights there, and people are just acting like feminism isn't needed. We need feminism because these days I'm a privileged white kid in America. I still get so much misogyny thrown towards me just because I'm a woman. I should not be worrying about this. I should be worrying about helping other people who don't have as much privilege as me. We shouldn't be doing this. This is horrible treatment of other humans. Like, I thought this was the past. It's 2026. All of you guys are losers if you think that as a man, you're more than a woman. And this is to the non-feminist women too. Why are you not feminists? your fellow women are being raped, murdered, and hurt every single day by men and people like you. So I just don't get it. I don't get it, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of people acting like all of this is okay. Normalizing women being less than men. Normalizing queer women being less than queer men. It's annoying, and it pisses me off. Anyways, thank you for listening to my rant. I will do more videos like this in the future, and I hope you really liked my drawing. I don't really like showing my face during these videos much, so I usually just will draw something and then talk over it, but I hope you like my speed paint and all of that stuff. And please like and subscribe and check out my Insta. It's in my bio. I post a lot of cool stuff on there and a lot of cool art and more political stuff on my stories and stuff. So I really hope you guys enjoy that. I'll try to make more structured videos soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.